from Massa's Beach. So, I mean, everybody is trying to have a nice time right here, but one of these guys not going to have such an easy time going forward because it is the loser's bracket path for one of them. SPARGO, though, as you said, maybe with a bit of a chip on the shoulder, the performance has been, well, stellar for the most part of the year, maybe a bit on the downward trend for just a little bit, but I know that is not where he wants it to stay, so right now going to try to clear up versus one of the international invited players right here in SISQUI.
Yeah,
SISQUI also, well, one of the guys that tries to prove, right? Like
we got top 8 at Smash Factor. Arguably, you can almost make the case that it's crazy that this set's occurring in top 3 too. But SPARGO's going to try and make an example out of SISQUI. He's going to use this Samus and be like, yeah, no. There's no denying that I'm the best in the world. But right now, SPARGO trying to swing away those limit beams. Dash attack not going to work twice as SISQUI wards him off with a big back air. SISQUI, again, this matchup is all about how you play her out. Chart shot. Exactly. Isn't that right, Roy?
Exactly, around bola. Because that is going to be coming out. SPARGO managing to recover perfectly, saving his resources, and the backer almost closed it out, but he's no stranger to going out there. One more hit should do it. Tries for the nair.
No, SISQUI denied him. He knew what to expect, what was being threatened right there. Dipped underneath the limit blade beam. That backer almost coming in clutch here for SPARGO. Ash trying to hunt for it. Oh, cross slash? Not enough mustard on that one, Roy.
Not enough quite yet. I mean, one more solid hit should do it. The dash attacks or even the fair, but no, from that parry, the down tilt is enabled, and SISQUI is going to find the first stock this time around, but the answer is immediate. I told you, the aerials were going to be coming out. That is the name of the game for Cloud, and without hesitation, SPARGO going to make this an even situation.
Yeah, even Stevens coming up right now. I do love that SISQUI's able to whip out down tilt situations like that, because it feels like the move is borderline useless in most other cases. Able to get the tether to ledge. You gotta be careful when playing around SPARGO right there, but SISQUI expertly deploying his options here, his bombs, feigning a charge shot, rising the air coming through. Eats the limit blade beam though. How deep, gotta be careful with the sword, the stone. SPARGO loves going for those down airs in situations too in order to make your opponents pay.
Okay, now the charge should yet again gonna be the decider in that situation.
It combos into everything.
Yeah, not many characters. Yeah, the mid charge is gonna be crazy, but not many characters have a way to challenge that Cloud backer from a distance. Well, charge shot is definitely gonna be an exception to that.
Oh, and SISQUI meeting SPARGO in the skies and saying this is a no-fly zone. Big nair kick. Gonna take SPARGO stock. So far,
wow, the interruption.
It's been the Spanish Samus on top so far. Charge shot up deep. He caught the roll in. SISQUI, he's playing out of his mind right now.
I mean, there has been a couple of international upsets in which SPARGO has been the player getting upset, and that involved the Samus. So.
Yeah, but hold on that. We're just enjoying some excellent top tier gameplay between two of the best character names.
I'm not calling it just yet. I'm not saying that. I mean,
don't dig a grave yet, SPARGO. Oh no,
he might have better than that. Oh, SISQUI goes out there forcing SPARGO into that position in which he was not going to be able to recover any longer. I mean, going straight for the charge, knowing that SPARGO still had enabled the wall jump in the bottom part of Pokemon Stadium 2, then trying and having enough height on the climb hazard to make it back, but no, SISQUI is like,
he made sure of
I'm trying to interrupt that off the rip.
And that is what sometimes the difference is in these games between players at this level. It was just an awkward ledge situation where maybe SPARGO thought he had enough ground beneath his feet to react in time, but instead he found himself with nothing, very fast, very deep, and SISQUI was like, oh, I will take this opportunity to make sure that we're getting a game 2 in my favor. So.
Yeah, like I was saying, like SPARGO has definitely, it's not like he has the worst record versus Samus, but he's struggled in the past with that. Not too much, I don't want to call it. I mean, like you were saying, right? Like I've been in this game for long enough to call it earlier. I mean, 9 years later of calling the opposites like that, I mean, what can I say? But nonetheless.
Oh, dang, the down tilt trying to convert into fair to banish SISQUI's first stock, but SISQUI just have enough guile to get by him. FD's a very interesting counter pick. You feel
like it.
I
really like the counter pick.
It would hard favor the quintessential Zoning archetype in Samus, but SPARGO unafraid. Basically, going to FD is saying, I think my advantage state is better than yours. I can win as soon as I get one neutral win.
And I honestly think that it just makes the Samus' approach so much linear that you're able to close in the distance. Cloud is a fast character as well, able to approach from the air, no longer to worry about that with platforms around. Like I said, this may seem counterintuitive, but I think that actually, if given the proper position, the proper planning, FD versus projectile or trap-side characters can work quite a bit.
Yeah, that roll behind up smash was like the definition of that anime nothing personal kid type moment. SPARGO taking the early lead here. Maybe thought Sisti was going to mash up B, but you know what? The threat was just enough. And hey, we're talking about some adaptation here. SPARGO up 2 stocks. That's the story right now.
Wow.
What was that? Oh, that was close enough. I thought SPARGO...
What was that boost, too?
I think he took the hit on the Samus missile, but it was just, you know, just not enough to get back to ledge. Trying to swing away with double fairs. When SPARGO starts cooking, you start to see the fairs come out. So he starts to get a really good idea of where his opponent wants to be.
Yeah,
More so than Bear's spacing tool. It's definitely like a hit that SPARGO's kind of confident. The way he's playing, oh my god.
Yeah, those fairs are a telltale sign of how his mentality is going right now. I mean, an angry SPARGO is definitely a very dangerous SPARGO. And also, I mean, he's not letting anything go SISQUI's way. And we saw it. He tries to combo, the uppers are immediately coming out. Still a great combo breaker. And now, control fully in the stage. One more hit should do it right there. Is SPARGO going to fit for the dash attack or the aerials? It seems like the aerials are going to be the case right now. Going to continue on the juggle. And one of the finest jugglers in the game for a reason. SPARGO gonna show us what's up and gonna send SISQUI up and straight into an even set.
Yeah, up the Buster Swords in chat, everybody. SPARGO is your captain. But man, just really well done adaptation there from SPARGO. Able to part the seas when it came to Sisti's ledge play, because you almost feel like, to borrow the French term, it's a fait accompli when it comes to like Samus' ledge play against a character like Cloud that, let's be real, arguably the worst aspect of the character's linear recovery. But one, SPARGO is the best player in the world when it comes to recovering with Cloud. And two, I just don't know if Sisti ever felt really that confident in that game too. He might have to just take that one for research and turn things around here in this game 3.
I honestly think it had to do with FD as well. I mean, getting rid of all those mix-ups, like I said, bringing things a bit more linearly. Now this is the type of counterplay and counter pick that I was expecting to come out from SISQUI. Definitely that dual layer platform will be of great help to the projectiles and to start setting up the traps. What has changed though at the beginning, I don't know if the SPARGO had just been slowed down, but on the air-to-air, now trying to change. The backers, though, were answered back with charge shot. Let's see if that becomes a factor yet again. Oh,
trying
SISQUI.
to chase him off. Yeah, SPARGO kind of planning his flag early, but SISQUI, you know, having the wherewithal to hang in there, double back here. I don't know if he might have to stop his jump. He had to burn limit, but SISQUI had just enough tools to get back there. Very smart and devious from the Samus main. Oh, he ran in and shielded up through up smash, but didn't have to punish in time. Maybe SISQUI thought he was like a little too soon, trying to just play a little too reactive in that moment. Has to go down deep. SPARGO holding court at ledge. Now having to play defense. The F tilt from SISQUI pushed him around, Roy.
Oh, and gonna get that grab. We've seen SPARGO, one of his first instincts whenever he's cornered is to jump. So let's see if SISQUI, who is so good with those fairs, can push him in that regard. But talking about pushing them off, now SPARGO gonna push SISQUI off with the dash attack and gonna get himself a nifty little lead. But I think at this percent, yeah, exactly. These projectiles are gonna definitely come in favor of SISQUI.
Oh my god.
I thought
SPARGO was like a superhero landing with a full use of limit climb hazard. Trying to strike here. Threatening with down air. SPARGO getting the ledge trapping going. Oh no, just that was really good movement by SISQUI. Yeah, in the mirror match between SISQUI and Joker. Oh, excellent charge shot out deep. SPARGO was kind of he was on a boat with no sail, so to speak. There's no way to avoid that. But in the mirror match between SISQUI and Joker from Smash Factor, Joker was kind of using a lot of like initial jump from ledge to air dodge down to get the waveland stuff in too. So I'm not surprised to see some of that stuff coming out for Siski when it came to the ledge play, the way that SPARGO's trying to threaten or microspace and give himself a little bit of a chance. Right now, these two tussling in center stage, trying to get one little bit of advantage on one another. And I love how Siski loves to test jab 1 or jab 1-2 because he knows that not everything's going to be true, but does give him some chances. But oh, SPARGO's like, all right, enough of that. I'm going to dismiss it.
Yeah, Siski seems to be playing the level 2 mix-ups right now, where SPARGO is staying on level 1 and coming out on top, slightly so in the percent as well. The limit is online, so this shouldn't take too long for him to close out, but it is going to be only the Blade Beam. The dash attack almost catching that one. SPARGO not reacting, maybe going for the read. However, still in the air. It's a tough position to be battling against versus SPARGO.
You don't want to count out Rage Charge Shot. That was so close. SPARGO just able to avoid by the tippy top of those graphics, but fair coming out from Siski, forcing SPARGO to ledge, and again, fair once again just catching SPARGO just a little bit unprepared, and not enough height, and Siski able to make more out of this stock.
Okay, and managing to avoid invincibility so far, gonna stay battle edge. Oh, the roll from Samus, maybe not the cleanest in the frame data, but at least the distance was right there. And excellent air dodge to make it back in. And now Siski's the one that's playing the shield game. SPARGO knows that he has to respect that type of option to charge shot. Still gotta convert just a bit. Oh, the roll barely managing to bail out SPARGO from the ledge.
But SPARGO still can't put the finishing touch on the stock. He's got limit.
Ooh,
up air.
Falling upper? Smash 4?
Yeah, he fell out of the multi-hits because no multi-hits work in this game.
But
Siski, yeah, just able to get back to the ledge there. The dash attack coming out, has a chance here, no point blank.
Oh, still interrupting him. One more chance. I mean, had Siski let rip with the uphill right there. That was it for SPARGO's stock. The limit, I don't think it would have been charged, but now he has one more chance. He's going to get to charge it. Yep. Gonna recover aggressively. So SPARGO, though, already at 124%, even if he manages to take this stock with whatever he may deem, which is going to end up with the 4 tilt.
Yeah.
Now, he still has a ton of ground to cover, and given the percent, it is going to be so much easier for Siski to put him off stage.
There's a big hill for SPARGO to climb. He has to just keep in mind charge shot coming through every time. The bolas are out. Parry, no immediate punish for Siski. Maybe he just thought that SPARGO was too safe on landing.
Fair, the spacing.
Yeah, he's anticipating the fairs from Siski when he
finishing
threatens
touch.
in the sky.
Wait. Still having a chance. SPARGO has not given up on this stock, and the limit still has like 5 seconds left. Gonna let it rip earlier on. Siski almost letting go of this lead completely. Oh, let's reap.
No!
B.
SPARGO still surviving at ledge. This is where you don't want to be against Samus, but SPARGO managed to chart a course.
Nair?
Siski, let him go. Up
air?
top. No, up smash. Instead. SPARGO still had enough space to jump.
It's going to be a grab.
Oh!
Yeah, I knew he was going to go for the grab, and SPARGO knew as well. So, gonna roll behind and let rip on that up smash. And, well, that which was so close is still having a chance to come back. And, well, SPARGO definitely took it.
That was a heck of a comeback, man. That SPARGO was down
comeback.
deep. Siski was smothering him so successfully that it just feels like there's a moment of hesitation. Some of it's justified. SPARGO is striking in ways where he does have the ability to react and at least cover up his whiffs a lot. But it really just feels like there's just some chances that Siski's been passing on, and it's surprising. Nevertheless, Game 4, and Siski is just an insanely fierce competitor you cannot count out at all at any point in the set.
Oh, for sure. I mean, SPARGO already showing, and he is no stranger to comebacks. One of the marks of the greatest top players that we have in this game, and SPARGO being no exception to that, trying to make his mark in the story of this game and working on this story of this set with Siski as well. Once SPARGO gets a hold of where you're drifting, this man is not scared to go off stage whatsoever, and he has limit. Okay, forget about it. Look at that recovery as well.
I thought...
Yeah, he drifts back perfectly. So SPARGO is clocked in right now.
He's in his zone. SPARGO just being like, you think the dangerous waters off the coast of Mazatlan are shark infested? Oh no! Siski just telling him, hey, go get a lifeguard. Yeah. Now the real sharks are in bracket. They're in loser side, which neither player wants to avoid or wants to avoid. tussling with, especially the level of players we have here at the tournament. Fair coming out from SPARGO, converting into up air, falling back here as well. SPARGO is showing every little tip and trick with Cloud's hit, but eating the bola, and then Fair from ledge, SISQUI fighting right back.
SISQUI gonna have to put SPARGO off stage, and he has limit to deal with again. Ooh, trying to charge, but the Blade Beam's gonna go straight through that. So no forward smash for you, good sir. No forward smash yet again. And the Fairs are coming out, so SISQUI gonna have to be extra careful of where he leaves Samus on the ground. The mine gonna be just enough. A little love tap is all you need sometimes.
And that is Cloud's folly. SISQUI managing to thread the needle with mine from ledge. But SPARGO's one strike away. F-tilt almost enough to banish SISQUI's stock. Back air's threatening again. SISQUI just having to hold tight at center stage.
Wow.
Catching the jump into the dash attack, bridging that together. Samus can make so much magic happen out of one straight hit, but not like that.
Expecting an offensive option, getting an offensive one instead. SPARGO gonna bring this into a last stock situation.
And it's been dire here for SISQUI. Fighting from behind, he has to find a way to bring this. Or sorry, looking dire for SPARGO. Finding the dash attack coming through. No nairs as well.
I like it. Retreating to the platform, finding a safe haven, but SPARGO, no stranger to racking up percent like this. The tether is gone.
Hold.
Yeah, the air dash had to be a recovery from up top now. Options enabled yet again, but that Cloud still glowing blue. Oh, perfect spot dodge to avoid that Blade Beam, and SISQUI gonna find a downer into the